Guys, what's going on? My name is Luis. Today is October 29, 2024, and God bless to every single one of you. Guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. We have a big breaking news coming out, and just looking at this title, it's not good. The leader of the sleeping giant said this: I'd like to take Donald out for a swim. You guys know what that means. That's again, we're not talking about swimming out to the beach. We're talking about some other stuff here. Um wow. Once again, the leader incites warning, warning again in angry speech. I mean, jeez. I would like to take him out for a swim. That's a very, very disturbing message. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. All right, guys. Yeah, that's a little disturbing, though. I mean, when you say stuff like that, we know what it means. We know what it means. Even the mob. They be like, yeah, we know what that means. So it says here, the leader of the sleeping giant on Tuesday unveiled a $3 billion investment in sleeping giant port during remarks at the port of Baltimore. Well, finally, wow! After what, a year? All right, so the 4-6 claimed funding from the Inflation Reduction Act, follow me with the words, will support 40,000 jobs, reduce pollution, and combat the sea change thing. Now, today, the leader will travel to the port of Baltimore to announce a $3 billion investment from his Inflation Reduction Act to improve and electrify port infrastructure support an estimated 40,000 good paying and union jobs, reduce pollution, and combat the what, the White House said. The announcement includes $147 million in awards for the Maryland Port Administration, which will support over 2,000 good paying and union jobs by enabling the purchase and installation of zero emission port equipment, charging infrastructures, and power improvements. Now, during the visit, the leader will highlight how his investing in Sleeping Giant agenda is making an historic impact on communities and workers in Baltimore across the country, the White House said in a statement. All right. See, stuff like that, like, investing and helping company, he should have done that a long time ago, but he's doing it at the very last minute. That's it, at the very last minute. So once again, the leader announced $3 billion to strengthen port infrastructure, funded by the so-called inflation. We already know that. Today, seems like they repeat the story over and over. Today, the leader is announcing $3 billion. We already know that. So we're gonna skip some of this stuff here. So the nation's ports are the linchpin of our nation's supply chain and employ over 100,000 union workers across the sleeping giant. Now, during his remark, the leader took a shot at a comedian who cracked a joke about Puerto Rico. Okay, I know where this is going now. So again, this happened in Madison Square Garden, and many Puerto Ricans were not pleased. There was a comedian that was invited by Donald in the Madison Square Garden, and he said something that kind of it just kind of messed something up for the Hispanic. The Hispanic is like, hey, that was not funny. That was not funny. So a joke about Puerto Rico during Sunday night's rally at Madison Square Garden. It says here you have the left went apocalyptic after comedian Tony called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage on Sunday evening. You guys know I'm Puerto Rican. My family's from Puerto Rico and stuff. Um, so how do I feel about this? Well, again, guys, one thing I tell you, hmm, I was born here in the U.S., but I was raised in Puerto Rico. So when I was like 19, I came back to the U.S. Um, Puerto Rico's messed up. It's again, it's really messed up. When I say messed up, I'm talking about messed up, messed up. It's lawlessness. The crime is high, and those that is running the island, they are so lawlessness. I mean, it just again, it's just messed up. It's a floating island of, again, I believe what Tony was trying to say here is those people that's running the island is just, you know, turning the island into garbage. And I agree. I totally agree. Again, I moved back here to the States. I mean, it was so bad. And again, after Hurricane Maria, I mean, more Puerto Ricans left the island to come here. So it says the leader incited lawlessness and warned him. I like to take that guy for a swim out there, Joey said as he announced funding for Puerto Rico. The 4-6 is not well. I mean, here's the thing: too long doesn't make a right. Too long doesn't make a right. Now, this again was the joke a little. I mean, was it a joke? Well, to some people, no, it wasn't a joke. It was really bad. He also said something about watermelon, and people just didn't find that funny. So, um, again, some people's gonna find it funny, other people's not gonna find it funny. But Joey, he's like, responding to the joke, saying, "You brought that person into Madison Square Garden and said those horrible things. I would like to take you for a swim." Now it's getting really bad. This, back and forth stuff, and you know, all that message, again, is just getting really bad. But at the very end, guys, we need to pray for them. We need to pray for our candidate. We need to pray for our nation. We need to pray for everyone. We need to pray for them. So again, that message from the leader is very disturbing. And again, like I said, taking someone out for a swim, yeah. The first thing that pops in my head is like, you know, The Sopranos, or the mobsters, and mafia and stuff like that. So again, swimming with the fishes, again, the same. But again, it's not the first time we hear him say something like that. I think it was 2 months ago. He says it's time to put a bullseye, and you guys already know that was huge. That was really huge. Give me a second here, guys. I want to see if there's any more breaking news updates. I want to see if there's any more updates here. Hold on. Just then, the leader of the Sleeping Giants said Ukrainians should strike back if North K troops cross into Ukraine. Well, Ukraine has every right to strike back. But I don't think they're going to go into Ukraine. I think they're going to Kursk region. Give me a second here, guys. I'm looking for more breaking news updates. Alright, so it seems like this is all of it. What are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. And we are like 6 days away, if I'm not mistaken. 6 days away. And guys, things are looking pretty tough nowadays. Things are pretty. Again, please pray for each other. And as we get closer and closer to November, I mean, like I said, guys, we need to stay in prayer. We need to stay in prayer. This thing is gonna look pretty tough nowadays. And so we like almost 6 days away. All right, I think this is all of it here, guys. This is all the information right now. Leave comments down below, and again, I will keep it updated. Make sure you check out the videos I posted today. Let me go really quick on some of these other websites and see if there's any breaking news. Actually, hold on. We have more breaking news updates about the Bear nuclear exercise. I want to bring this one up. I think it's very important to talk about the updates. Without any warning, the Bear leader Vladimir activated a SNAP strategic nuclear deterrence exercise. The drill happening right now, Tuesday, October 29, 2024, involves ballistic and other very powerful equipment. The Bear nuclear triad, land-based, air-launched, sea-launched, remains a reliable guarantor of the Bear's security and sovereignty. Vlad stressed, adding that it also helps maintain nuclear parity and the balance of power in the world. Now, given the growth of geopolitical tensions as well as the emergence of new external warnings and risks, it is important to have modern strategic forces that are constantly ready for combat use, the leader said. Now, the Bear capital, Moscow, plans to further improve all the components of its nuclear triad, he noted. The Bear country seeks to maintain its nuclear forces at the necessarily sufficient level, but it does not intend to be dragged into a new arms race, Vladimir said. The Bear reaffirms its principle stance that the use of nuclear is an extreme, exceptional measure to ensure state security, the leader stated. The Bear capital strategic forces are outfitted with state-of-the-art equipment by 94%, according to Vlad. Now, soldiers will also receive new stationary and mobile missile systems that have a higher precision and shorter launch preparation times compared to previous generation, he added. The nuclear strike exercise is taking place as you read this story. All right, so once again, guys, very important update. So there is all these preparation in DC, Black Hawk helicopters and military. At the same time, the Bear is testing nuclear exercise. All right, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. Please share the video. For those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get to access to our live stream every Sunday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father but through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.